Good afternoon, everybody. 3:30 lobby for the JV Fortnite pool is officially open. As usual, you can find the lobby code on LeagueSpot, in the chat, in the match lobby instructions, and in the announcements. If you are experiencing the matchmaking issue, as always, make sure caps lock is off. Make sure you're on NA East, that you are in the correct game mode, which is build trios. If you have players that are joining as only a duo or a solo, please make sure that no fill is on, so that way you don't get randomly paired with another team. If you're still getting the matchmaking issue, disband your party, have a new party leader create the party, and have them enter the code. If that still doesn't work, as always, we have a 15-minute window before the bus launches. So you have time to potentially reset your Fortnite client and try a variety of other troubleshooting methods. One of the other ways that you can try is by entering an incorrect password and then the correct password and seeing if that allows you to get access. Again, worst case scenario, we have 13 minutes until the bus launches, so you can use that time in order to try multiple methods in order to get the matchmaking key to work. This is round 5, so we do have 2 more weeks after this as far as the season goes for JV. As always, if you are the winning squad, trio, school, whatever you want to say, can you please make sure that you send me the replay file if it's available? If you get second place, you can also send me the replay file. You can go up to careers, into the replays folder, and then if you open the replay folder here, you can then go ahead and find this file pathway that you can then use to email this to me as an attachment. By sending that to me as an attachment, I can then upload it to LeagueSpot, and it adds the points for all teams that participated in that lobby. The question came up last week of why are we not receiving points for our team? Well, that may be one of the reasons is that you don't have 3 players with their Epic ID linked to their account on LeagueSpot still. You do have to have that in order for the platform to connect and be able to scan for all players. So if you're having problems, please reach out to me in the LeagueSpot chat regarding the matchmaking issue, or if you need an extra minute or two, so that way we can accommodate you to the best of our ability. If you're typing in YouTube or Twitch chat, I may not get to see that right away. So again, I highly encourage you to use the LeagueSpot chat as your primary contact with me to keep me in the loop as to what's happening. Keon, to answer your question, again, we have 2 more weeks, so the 13th will also be in play as well as the 20th. So again, I know some of the dates are off on LeagueSpot, but that's because, again, we had to reschedule for winter break as well as then having a snowy ice day. If we look into the standings on the 330 pool there, we do have St. Croix Central in first place with 112 points. Williams Bay in second with 60 points. 1 point away at 59 is Elkhorn. Freedom is fourth with 55 points. And Kimberly rounds out the fifth place spot there with 51 points. Also in the top 10, we have Waukesha West, Port Washington, Gilmantown, Wisconsin Lutheran, and Barron. So there is still plenty of room to get into the top five. There is no postseason for JV, but bragging rights for sure to get into the top five. We should have nearly a full lobby today, as we have 32 teams in the 330 pool. Whether or not that they all get to participate every week is another question. All right, we are up to 42 already in the lobby, so it's a good start. All right, we are about 5 minutes from launch. We got 51 in the lobby. All right, we are 3 minutes out from launch. Again, please make sure that if you are running into issues that you use the League Spot chat and let me know that you're running into issues. Otherwise, I think we'll be starting on time today. All right, 45 seconds until launch. Double checking. I don't see any problems here, so it looks like we're going to be able to go ahead and get started. We got 64 members in the lobby today. And we're launching on time. Let's go. All right, packing up the bus. Beep, beep. Again, we do have a 4:15 round and a 5 o'clock round here today as well. So coming right up. Again, we got 2 more rounds. We got middle school Fortnite coming at you tomorrow as well. And I believe they have 1 week left over there. So, all right. So interesting pattern here. We will have to wait and see where our friends decide to go here. But again, just looking at the map, we've seen how popular Seaport City and Shattered Span are. I've seen Warriors Watch and Canyon Crossing be really popular drop sites too. Seen a little bit of not as much popularity with the Night Shift Forest. I'm not sure if that has to do with some of the recent patches. There we see probably a large group heading down to Masked Meadows. Some going to Seaport there too. Again, we'll just kind of wait to see where some of the bus members come out of. All right, so we are fully unloaded here. So not as many electing to stay late into the bus in order to go to the northwest side of the map. All right, so High dropping out up top there. We got Lacrosse Esports here. All right, so they dropped early. going to have plenty of time here, it looks like, to loot up. Wizards, Arctic Fox, and Poison up here in Magic Mosses. Again, I don't remember seeing too many heading up to that side of the map there. So, again, they may just have a nice, easy time. Some members pushed all the way up here to Shogun Solitude. Old Enemy and Company do have company up here. So, Sketty Knight and them may not want to stick around here too much. Again, I don't know if they know if New Richmond is here. Getting a sword is very helpful early game here, especially for mobility if you don't have a lot of materials. So again, teammate here. Gonna go ahead and help everybody. You already see one elimination. All right, Cole's taking down Jive Ferret and Melted Skulls going down. Alright, so I think they were able to go ahead and hear New Richmond, but not able to go ahead and take any sort of skirmish with it. So again, we'll keep jumping around here. OB, Robo King, and CJ the Plant Eater out here on Night Shift Forest. Alright, Ben, Mithril Mimic, and team. I do know that Mithril Mimic is a name that I recognize. Same with 60 Tryhard for being in some of the later rounds. So watch for these names to be popping up here on your elimination chart, which we may be able to go ahead and see something. All right, Sajobi finds one. Ooh. Again, not sure if they're able to go ahead and see that. Oh, Ben does. Ben's deciding to go ahead and take some shots there. Ooh. Again, explosive repeater. Easily my favorite right now in the game. Oh, the fire mask coming out here. Ben pushing 60 Tryhard is down. Ben is going to be in a very sticky situation here. Ben's going to be one shot, able to go ahead and use the sword to dash away. A little bit too aggressive there. Lacrosse Esports also getting a knock there. Getting an elimination there too. So Mithril Mimic, last member here, able to go ahead and pick up 60 Tryhard. All right, Oof Boy getting two. I believe that's the Elkhorn crew getting a wipe. All right, so Lacrosse Esports, again, Mithril Mimic and company. User Dom Zero here. Steeler getting an elimination. All right, so they're on the hunt here, looking for one more. Oh, I don't know if Tryhard might have fallen off the edge there. Steeler Rhino getting that explosive repeater round. All right, meanwhile, we got Toro King, NRG Demetrius and company fighting it out here in the Night Shift Forest. Got multiple trios out here too, so Loft taking out Sketty Knight and Old Enemy there. Ooh, Toro King taking some big damage here from Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong gets the elimination, or at least the knock, I should say. NRG Demetrius going to go ahead and play this one passive. Meanwhile, Ben starting to rotate in here. Ben might find a little bit more than they would like to find. Oh, gonna go ahead and run into New Richmond here. New Richmond and company down below here. Steeler Rhino knows one of them is there. Domzilla gonna go ahead and push in on New Richmond. Oh, I don't know if New Richmond 1 had anything available to him. Steeler Rhino trying to take out New Richmond 3 now. New Richmond 2 able to go ahead and get a knock there on Domzilla. But again, they are stuck in this third-party situation here as another trio is coming in. They're going to try to go ahead and pick up Domzilla here. New Richmond tries to make the play on Steeler Rhino, but not able to find anything there. Meanwhile, Flying Hogs, Donkey Kong, and Doyen maybe looking to go ahead and push up here. Again, they can see that the pickup happened. Donkey Kong taking out Domzilla there. Ooh, Steeler Rhino going to be flesh here now. And now down to one shot. Steeler Rhino goes down, and that's Donkey Kong on the elimination. Meanwhile, Doyen rotating somewhere else and picking up another elimination themselves. So good teamwork here from Donkey Kong, Flying Hogs, and Doyen. Elkhorn finding themselves in a lot of play here. Surcat Gaming on 5 eliminations. Oof Boy with 2. They could be looking for more here. Surcat getting blocked there. Death Trap getting picked up here. Going to be able to go ahead and get some of the heals off there on the keg. And that is enough time for the duo that they were pursuing to go ahead and get out of town. So North Lights also getting an elimination here. Let's try to find North Lights. Where are they at? All right, out by the Foxy Floodgate. All right, they are, ooh, got a little bit more Lamborghini game only member over here. Oh, this is where I wish you had an explosive repeater round. Not able to go ahead and thirst it across the way there. All right, OB out in Storm. I think OB might have just disconnected. That's what it looks like, at least from there, but all right, so Robo King, yeah, there goes OB. All right, Doyen and company again, just out here. They're going to be able to at least see one. Ooh, able to knock Monkey Man all the way from there. Must have been one shot there, so now are they going to go ahead and decide to push? Donkey Kong says yes. All right, trying to get up on here onto NRG Demetrius. They're able to go ahead and get the knock there. Lamborghini game also wanting to get into the mix here. Flying Hog and company trying to find Toro King here. Perfect use for the sword here, but Toro King has a sword themselves. All right, Wep Sneeze able to go ahead and rotate as well. So we have a lot of exchanges. And Flying Hog's able to go ahead and box him in. All right, Fault, Arkman, and Colzel. Archman looking for the elim here. Trying to get Lamborghini game, who's in here solo right now. They're gonna be able to go ahead and get away there. All right, let's see here. So Donkey Kong, Doyen, and Flying Hogs on 8 eliminations, tied with Elkhorn for 8 eliminations. Give Mammoth Now and company are starting to try to rotate back in from the storm here. I see Surcat Gaming able to grab another one. Where's the Elkhorn crew at? They are just north here of Ben and Mithril Mimic. But they got those cyber trucks, so they're just cruising. They're going to jump right in onto Lamborghini game up there, also in a cyber truck. Oh, maybe not, in the bush. We got Dustin and Northlights chilling up here on the high ground. Flying Hogs taking down Jamal. So let's go ahead. Flying Hogs and company have found a skirmish here too. They're able to go ahead and take out Jamal and Loft here. All right, 2 eliminations secured here. Not sure if they're going to go ahead and try to look for the last one there. All right, Star CJ and company are going to go ahead and start to rotate in here. They are close to some action too, though, because Flying Hogs and company are nearby. And you got even more members starting to rotate in from the ring. Arkman able to go ahead and take one. Again, so Flying Hog, Doyen, you can see Give Mammoth Now taking some damage there. Nate the Great rotating back into the bush to go ahead and heal up here. But again, Doyen and company on the high ground here should be able to go ahead and pressure, I believe, Cyber School down there as well. Mammoth Now, I don't know if I saw them go down or where they rotated to, so. All right, Cyber School just taking some damage there. They're gonna try to go ahead and run in on Flying Hog to try to box them up. But has that sword to just be able to go ahead and get away. Taiwan, awesome, taken down. Nate the Great going to flesh here. Star CJ stuck out in the ring. Nate the Great taking the damage there as well. So last member for Cyber stuck out in the storm. Donkey Kong and company having a solid game. Oh, they are going to see Star CJ out here. Star CJ is going to be just stuck in the storm. Who do we got? GHS Bonzi over here, last member of the team. Yeah, unfortunately going to go ahead and have the lobby leaders rotating in on him there. Not much you can do from that one. Robo King Dom rotating in from the storm. Them and CJ the Plant Eater. But Lamborghini game might be able to go ahead and block their entry back into the ring. And who do we have rotating? We got Coles, Fault, and Arkman rotating in here too. And they were able to go ahead and find Lamborghini game. Using those beam rifles. Spluger and Lacrosse 5 taken out there. These beam rifles just taking out the structure there that Flying Hogs and Trio hiding behind. See the pings coming out, but again, that sword is great mobility in order to deal with them. The charge of the beam rifle, nice shot there by Coles. All right, so they're going to be able to go ahead and get out. Jamal going down. So Give Mammoth now was able to go ahead and pick up the 2 teammates. And now trying to go ahead and rotate themselves to safety, as you see Donkey Kong up there as well. Ooh, I think you could take out that structure. You could take out that building and have some fall damage. Yeah, there you go. There you go. But they got the Void. Ooh, missed the shot there. I thought they were able to go ahead and knock Flying Hogs, though. Nice job there, Give Mammoth. And then uses the sword to go ahead and just reposition and get out of town. Nice job there finding the jump pad, too. And now just have to find some way to find safety. And they're able to go ahead and find it and just keep rotating. Nice job. But you got to be careful here because you're going to jump right into Mithril, Mimic and Company. There you go. Nice job again finding the pick there. Kind of stealing that one, but we take those if we're Give Mammoth now. So, and rotating there, you see the half ring here pulled. We got Jacob, Muzenbra, Daryl Marrier. Daryl Marrier going to go ahead and likely also go down. Again, I don't know where they're at. They do go down to the Splooger and Company. So Jacob, last member of the trio up there. So Twisted Fame, Splooge, and Splooger up here. Positioning on half ring, and again, you see where the ring is pulled and how everybody's going to have to try to rotate in either just through the bridge or you are going to have to try to build and swim across, which is probably not advised. Kind of a sitting duck if you're trying to cross there. 5-star CJ trying to find a safe spot there. Going to be one shot now. 5-star CJ does have the ability. And Splooge and Splooger are coming to go ahead and push them. Oh, man. And that's going to be it for 5-star CJ and the Cyber crew. So Splooge and Company finding another of eliminations today. Who do we got on the outside here? This is Surcat Gaming and the Elkhorn crew looking for some safety in order to get into the ring here. They're trying to build up behind everybody, which I think is a smart play. They're just going to go ahead and take somebody else's build path here. There's Lacrosse Esport, and there's a nice repeater rifle shot there. The fall damage may be enough to go ahead and take out Lacrosse Esports there. Again, Elkhorn's got to be careful there. You can see Splooge and Splooger there. Get a couple splash canisters off as you reposition back into the ring here. Surcat gonna try to quickly build up here and find some safety. But again, those explosive repeater rounds are dangerous right now. Surcat Gaming falling down here. Gonna use the sword to try to reposition. Able to box back up just a little bit, but somebody is to the right there. Again, as they're gonna try, Death Trap goes down. Oof Boy on the high ground here. Gonna try to box up and try to take on Splooge here. Sorry, Splooger. Ooh, oh, Splooger pops up there with the shotgun. And now Surcat Gaming is the last member of the Elkhorn crew alive here. Top 5 with 9 people left here. Jacob, last member of the team, still alive there. Web Sneeze also still up. And then we got a solid trio here with Splooge, Splooger, and Twisted Fame. And I believe across the way we probably... Oh. All right, so Fault, Arkman, and Company. So we got 8 left. Web Sneeze taking out Jacob. So we got 3 trios. We got 2 trios and a solo left. All right, there you can see Splooge and Company starting to come in. Oh, that was so close. Twisted Fame lucked out there. Again, just a reminder, as we are getting close to the final victory royale here, please, if you win or you get second place, send me your replay file so I can just quickly upload it and be ready to go for the 415 lobby too. All right, so Fault, Arkman, and Coles having a very good round here. Fault gonna be little bit too far out there. Web Sneeze from across the way going to be able to go ahead and get some big damage, and Fault has no meds available. So Fault's got to be careful. All right, Web Sneeze solo over there. All right, Fault trying to reposition already. Finding some minis, maybe looking for, yeah, there's some wraps. But not gonna grab them because again, the ring is coming. Ooh, Fault is gonna be one shot. You can probably get one more of those off there. Arkman rotating, Cole's going down though. So Splooge and company on the high ground. Web Sneeze fallen, so we're down to the last trios here, and everybody is half health. And Fault goes down from one of those repeater rounds. Arkman trying to rotate in here. Arkman, last member here, trying to make the play happen, but the ring is here. One shot, trying to find it, trying to rotate, trying to move, trying to survive. Not going to be able to. The Splooge and company able to go ahead and find the victory today. And that's going to be Port Washington taking the dub today. So congratulations to them. Having a very solid 330 pool. It's going to be very helpful to the overall standings there as well. So again, our lobby leaders were St. Croix Central. They had a 52-point lead going into the lobby here today. So let's see here. And that was High and company. So I think High dropped solo today. So I don't know if players were dropped or not, or if just there was another conflict. So we will have to wait and see. I will go ahead and get the 415 lobby pool up and running here. So I'm going to quick transition and take a step away. All right, everybody. The 415 lobby is open. Again, the code can be found in League Spot in the chat for today. It is round 5. So make sure that you're using the correct location. It's also in the match lobby instructions as usual, and then you can also find it in the announcements too. So, all right. So Port Washington victorious in the 330 pool, so they earn themselves 29 points. Wisconsin Lutheran takes second with 27 points. Freedom takes third with 18 points, actually tied with Brookfield Central at 18 points. And then Elkhorn rounds out fifth place with 16 points. You can go ahead and submit those match results. All right, so that changes our standings here a little bit. St. Croix Central still has the lead there with 112. Elkhorn holds on to second place with 75 points. Freedom drops, I think, to third with 73 points. Port Washington jumps up to 66 points, and Williams Bay moves into fifth with 63 points. And again, rounding out your top 10 there is Kimberly, Wisconsin Lutheran, Waukesha West, Barron, and Brookfield Central. So 2 weeks left. Again, can either Freedom or Elkhorn close a 40-point gap on St. Croix Central? Tune in next time in order to find out. In the 415 lobby, though, here, we have a very tight lobby for first place. We got Brookfield Central in first right now with 91 points. Right on their tail with 89 points is St. Croix Central. And then 10 points out of first is Port Washington with 81 points. Then you got Chippewa Falls with 53 points for fourth, and Kimberly in fifth with 46 points. The other teams in the top 10 include Freedom, Waukesha West, Fox Valley Lutheran, Anthony Acres, and Gibraltar. So again, couple of weeks. This one is a close lobby. So with 2 weeks to go, I do think that any of the top 3 are capable of pulling it out. And there are still a number of teams that could work their way into the top 10. As usual, if you're running into the matchmaking issue, please make sure that you are on NA East, that you're in build trios, that your caps lock is off when you're using today's lobby code. If you're running into matchmaking issues, please make sure that you maybe enter an incorrect code and then try the correct password. If that doesn't work, disband your party, have a new party leader create the party, and then try the password. If that still doesn't work, you have 11 minutes before launch that you can restart your Fortnite client and try that as well. So again, there's plenty of time here in order to try a couple of different troubleshooting methods to be able to get into today's lobby. Again, we are about 10 minutes out here from launch. If you're running into issues, please use the League Spot chat to communicate with me. Otherwise, I don't always get a chance to check the chat on YouTube or on Twitch. So again, please use League Spot. That's players or coaches can utilize that in order to contact me. So otherwise, yeah, if nothing changes, we will do our best in order to launch at 4:15. We're up to 49 in the lobby here. Again, we have a number of other games going on around the state. So we got JV Mario Kart, JV Rocket League, and middle school Rocket League also going on. Number of teams, I think I counted 4 middle school Rocket League teams, 12 JV Mario Kart, and I think it was, no, it was 18 JV Mario Kart and 12 JV Rocket League games going on around the state. Next week is the final week for the regular season for Rocket League and Mario Kart for our varsity teams. They'll be looking to go ahead and have the playoffs happening next week for teams that are top 8 in their conferences. For Rocket League, it'll be top 16. Just a reminder that there are double headers for playoffs. So you'll have if it's Rocket League, you'll have a Tuesday, Thursday game, and if it's Mario Kart, you'll have a Wednesday, Friday game. So again, that'll give teams chances in order to pick their cups that they want to practice and prioritize, as well as get just again some extra practice in between games too. So I know our buddy Andrew will have a couple of games picked out next week. The double header for the final week is actually we got Grafton against St. Croix Central for the 4 p.m. Varsity Rocket League game, and Port Washington against Whitefish Bay for the 5 o'clock game. Again, both of those have big playoff implications and seeding impacts. So, should be awesome to watch those. Tune in on Tuesday at 3:45 to join Andrew. This last week, he had himself Madison West against Slinger and the Baron Golden Gamers against Little Wolf as the 2 matches. So thank you to everybody that tuned in and supported those as well. All right, we are 5 minutes out from launch here. I'm not seeing anything being needing attention right now in the league spot chat, so I do think that we will be launching on time. All right, Waterford is having an issue again. So we'll give them a minute. We're up to 67. So again, another quality lobby size here. All right, they're good to go. All right, we're going to go ahead and get going. So, all right, pack your bags. Beep, beep. All right, again, our top 3 in the lobby are separated by 10 points between Brookfield, Port Washington, and was it Freedom? Port Washington, Brookfield. Oh, come on, Mike. St. Croix Central. I should have known. All right. Solid west or east to west pattern here for the bus. All right, let's see where we unload. Good number already going to drop right away. Some maybe heading up there to the dojo. A couple heading down south, but not too many. I wonder if we're going to have a lot going toward like a Warriors Watch or Canyon Crossing. All right, a lot of people actually heading up towards like the Night Shift Forest and Twinkle Terrace there. All right, let's see here. We're Lantern Fun. And you see a lot of different colored arrows down there on the mini map. All right, so again, number of people dropping there. We see a lot of people heading up here to the dojo. Try to get in on Pals Merized here. Just a shotgun to their name so far. All right, taking out the Spirit there. All right, D1 Swags taking out Bot Gamer already. All right, so maybe that's just spirits that are happening up there at the dojo. All right, Quinner and company. Also up here by the dojo. Let's see here where D1 Swags is again, Twinkle Terrace. They were able to get one. All right, Rex Awesome and Rapid TM running around up top there. D1 Swags jumping up on Rapid TM. Gonna quick box up here. Rapid TM does go down. And D1 Swags also gonna go down. All right, Peace Control Jabs going for the quick res. Does have a shield keg available here as well. Will he elect to use it? It's probably not a bad idea if you can do it safely. But I think you're just on the hunt there. All right, Rex Awesome goes down, so now D1 Swags has plenty of time in order to go ahead and get those bandages off. Starcon and company up here at the Whiffy Wharf. Super Vegito has been knocked. Which I am pretty sure that that is Wisconsin Connection Academy. Starcon finding some minis. They're going to be able to get those shields up. Alright, here's Port Washington. Fishing. So will we see the 9 blue fish in play again like we saw in varsity the other day? Alright, I don't really see anybody taking any damage here right now, so let's check out Army Tromper. They're out here at the Pumped Power. Nobody's really out over here. Quinner, Random Body of Water, also kind of out here, but W and T Dab. Canyon Crossing action. Rocking the Jordan Love kit. Nice. Ooh, Axel Cool Kid getting Cliffy. So that might have been a quick wipe there at Flooded Frogs. Plenty of good loot there now for Axel Cool Kid. Yeah, it took me a couple of tries to be able to get the void shot into there and grab the rest of that loot. Alright, Mismanagement and Company, again, up here by the dojo. They were able to find what appears to be a team wipe. Got Red Rocker and Company nearby here as well. And just trying to keep an eye on, see if we find any damage. Ooh, like there, CD. Owl Gamer. This might be Slinger. Owl Gamer gonna get taken out there by Piece Control Jabs just with that close range shotgun. D1 Swags and Piece Control Jabs taking six eliminations so far. They got Company rotating in here. I'm going to call it Menards, Spotted Hyena, and Lantern Fun are nearby. So we are in the top 20 now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lantern, I see. I would take the shots. You have the high ground. Oh, I see. Your team hasn't rotated with you, so never mind. It's a good idea to not take those shots. Piece Control Jabs is going to be coming up here with you, though. I can see them. They're going to be jumping right on your teammates here in a second. And now you got to try to catch back up. Menards has 0 shields here available too, so Menards running for it. Spotted Hyena trying to run here as well. Again, a couple of trios going to start to converge over here. You see Racing Winner over there as well. Menards trying to go ahead and get on the dirt bike there. Menard's not going to be able to go ahead and get the pickup there. So Lantern Fun, now the last member of the team here, and has to try to rotate into the ring. Again, D1 Swag's going to be able to go ahead and know that they're there. That's why you see them building up. Yeah. Now getting shot by NPCs. Yeah, Lantern Fun going down there. Just looks like the team communication, little disjointed, getting separated like that. Never a good time. but it happens. I'm crooked. Ooh, in solo today, it looks like. All right, Direct Mammal and Company have some company, literally, down below. So they may be just outside the directional noise sensor direction to be able to figure out exactly where they are, but so Blip, K-Fox, and Bakugo. All right, Peace Control Jabs finding the Jefferson Esports duo. Racing Winner is cruising around in a Cybertruck. All right, Bakugo, again, they are able to go ahead and find Direct Mammal. Meanwhile, they're going to be able to pick up K-Fox there, too. Oh, Bakugo is now getting fired from up above there by Oscillate Me. Blip taking some damage. Let's see if we can get the POV from Oscillate Me. All right, Blip is one shot there. Taking the thirst there. Oh, goodness gracious. Is that mismanagement? Finding the distance shot there. All right, but out of heavy rounds there, so not going to be able to use that repeater anymore. Ooh, now they're stuck up top there. Got others next to them there. They're just going to go ahead and elect to get out of town. Find a new spot to position up there. Again, those repeaters, I think, have made this patch a lot of fun to play. All of a sudden, you start looking the wrong direction, and boom, 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 you are 100 to 0 real quick there. So Brian Biggers and company. All right, so Axel Cool Kid trying to get in and going to get into the box there. Brian Biggers going down there. Again, in some sort of explosive round there. Not sure what happened, but Axel Cool Kid getting the limb, trying to go ahead and now use the sword in order to track him down there. Trying to find Uwukit, and W&T Dab, though, using the Void, and might be getting a little bit more than they asked for there. Gray J trying to find him. Not going to be able to find much there, though. Looks like a member of Phillips Muskie Misfit up there going down. Again, we have a number of teams starting to rotate in here. Silly, Vexer, Samsonite, and Mixtra taking out the Phillips trio. W&T Dab, I think, was able to go ahead and find safety. So again, we have a number of solos out and about. They were able to go ahead and see somebody building over there, electing to not necessarily take the Void jump there just yet. Woo Kitten now on the outside of the ring there as well. Getting the reboot there. Banana Cat, Red Rocker, and Pals Mirais are going to start rotating that way, though, as they see the rest of the Port Washington crew coming back. Brian Biggers just shot out of the air as soon as they got back into play. So Pals Mirais just taking them out of town there. All right, we got Army Tromper, Danish Lord, and Potato Ben chilling in Seaport, waiting for the ring to close there before they make their move. right, W&T Dab. Again, using those voids wisely to reposition. Oh, we got a lot of action over here. Axel, cool kid, and Gray J both going down, getting, I believe, blown up by that explosive repeater of Samsonite. Samsonite and crew on 7 eliminations here. They're going to have quite the loadouts available to them. Again, Pals Mirais and company starting to rotate in. Who do we got rotating down here? Racing Winner for Wisconsin Connection Academy still on the run. Trying to find some sort of safety and solace around the map. T1 Swags and company on 12 eliminations. Having a stellar round. They are up on the island. Maybe looking to go ahead and take on the boss. But I think their kits are probably, yeah, they're fine. They don't need to. So unless they're looking for something specific. A Woo Kitten able to go ahead and bring back Brian Biggers again. So Port Washington back up to full strength. Willie Boy and Just TP on the outside waiting for the ring to start closing. Not a ton of damage from the current ticks again, but something to keep your eye on. Piece Control Jabs and company rotating over to the Kappa Kappa factory. All right, Snoopy Dog, Future Joker, and Axel Dens. Again, over on Shattered Span here. They got Randy, Random Body of Water there in front of them as well. So, ooh, Random Body of Water goes down to Future Joker. Again, I don't know if that was fall damage too, though, which it could be. It does look like it, and I am guilty of making that exact same fall there. I've definitely fallen off of Shattered Span down onto the lower shipping level there, unfortunately. All right, Silly Vexer and company. Let's see what they try to do here. They are going to find a cottage filled with Potato Ben, Army Tromper, and the Danish Lord. Danish Lord and company able to go ahead and get one member of the trio. Silly Vexer may be looking to try to get one. Danish Lord looking one way. Silly Vexer coming the other way. Again, not a ton of tick damage here, so you don't have to worry too much. And Army Tromper also going down. So another trio wipe here for Mixtra, Silly Vexer, and Samsonite. They're able to pick up Samsonite. There should be at least a med kit available in that loot. D1 Swags able to get one there as well. We see Axel Dens and company checking the bushes. Snowboy and OK on the outside over here. I'm crooked. Coming up on a Racing Winner. It was like, no, that's my Cybertruck. And quickly hops back in and starts moving again. Alright, so Peace Control Jabs and D1 Swags on 14 eliminations as a duo here. D1 Swags, no shields right now though, which to me, yeah, that's a little scary there. All right, Port Washington up top there. They're going to go ahead and box up. D1 Swags and Peace Control Jabs going to try to push. They were able to knock, I think, Brian Biggers. There you can see Peace Control Jabs again throwing another shield pot over the D1 Swag. So they're going to just bunker up together just to make sure that teammates are able to go ahead and get all the fills off. And now they're going to go ahead and push. You see Wilder off to the side there. Brian Biggers taking a shotgun to the face, but so does Peace Control Jabs. Peace Control Jabs, again, going to use some of those minis and has a med kit available here to go ahead and get full heals back up there. Brian Biggers doesn't have the same luxury, it looks like. Random body of water, eliminating Snoopy Dog. All right, Wilder going to know that somebody is below them. Going to drop the structure. And Wilder's going to fall down and have to try to, at least the car's in the way. Yeah, you can shoot the car, blow it up. And now chaos ensues. Port Washington's going to go ahead and just maintain themselves there. Let's see what we got going over here. Red Rocker, Banana Cat, able to get a wipe over here. Pals Mirais having another good round here. So they get one. D1 Swags and company trying to rotate already, but again, a number of trios have already kind of hunkered down. Port Washington is also starting to rotate. Samsonite and company peppering some damage there. D1 Swags getting on the motorcycle, looking to go ahead and jump into play there. Again, you have a couple members below them. Everybody else starting to rotate in here. Ooh, nice. Good find there. Red Rocker finding D1 Swags right up on top there. Pals Mirais now coming up here too, going to be able to at least box up and protect that lift a little bit. Banana Cat and company down below, so. Oh, did you not see? I'm Cooked over there? Red Rocker goes down up top because I'm Crook is right here. And I'm Crook goes down. Red Rocker gets the elimination there. All right. Racing Winner also down below here. Ooh, Banana Cat elects to not take the shot there. Ooh, this is not going to be a fun ring here for a lot of our teams as they are stuck between, well, a bridge and the circle. So how are they going to go ahead and try to get across here? Silly Vex are going to grind all the way back up and over. Has to be careful. You don't know who's in the bridge here with you. Woo Kitten from Port Washington elects to jump off into the water. And Silly Vexer able to go ahead and just use that sword, trying to poke some shots there onto Peace Control Jabs. Ooh, D1 Swag's going to be one shot here. Again, Silly Vexer may just try to go ahead and punish him into the ring there. And D1 Swags has nowhere to go. Going to be stuck in there. And that should be Peace Control Jabs. Oh, D1 Swags might be able to get out here. Nope, gonna go down. Banana Cat taking some damage there. Pals Mirais up top there. Silly Vexer doing a great job here. Woo Kitten. Keep an eye here on Silly Vexer trying to 1v1 Woo Kitten down there. Able to, I think, miss the shotgun. I think both teams just missed the shotgun. Woo Kitten starting to rotate again. You got to keep an eye here. Mixtra healing up. Does have plenty of mats. Going to get boxed up on by Peace Control Jabs there. Ooh, uses the sword but not able to find it, and Mixtra goes down there to Peace Control Jabs. So we got 5 players left. Pals Mirais and Banana Cat, the last duo up. I believe everybody else is solos. Silly Vexer rotates in front of Pals Mirais. Peace Control Jabs controls the high ground here. Pals Mirais has to be careful. Port Washington has already rotated over. Palsmerized now boxing up over onto Port Washington here. Piece control jabs. Impulse grenade being used to destroy the structure there. Palsmerized rotating, already trying to get position here. Trying to box up to not allow anybody else in order to get that high ground on them. Again, keep an eye on materials here. Everybody's starting to get a little bit low, I think. Uwook getting stuck in there with Silly Vexer. Silly Vexer takes out Uwook Kitten. I think this is great that Banana Cat is still just rotating with Palsmerized here. Again, they are the last duo up here. It is a 2v1 now. Palsmerized and Banana Cat looking for Piece Control Jabs. Piece Control Jabs is now stuck down below here. Palsmerized has a couple of splash canisters available. But again, now as the ring continues to rotate, Piece Control Jabs down below. Palsmerized only on 9 builds left here. When you look at just how much Piece Control Jabs has available here. Oh, Piece Control Jabs gets a little stutter there on the edit. Palsmerized uses the, gonna be one shot here. Piece Control Jabs has plenty of materials to their advantage though. Palsmerized takes the void, goes down into the water. Oh, one shotgun shot apiece here. Who's gonna find it? Piece Control on the high ground here. Palsmerized, ooh, Piece Control's with the build. Palsmerized down below here. Palsmerized, no build, but Piece Control Jabs gives him the headshot available there, and Palsmerized finds the dub. Oh, that was a nice final ring there. Palsmerized surviving on 8 health and having no materials left available. So, GG, well played. Again, if you took first or second, please send me your replay file so I can go ahead and get that uploaded. So, congrats to Freedom with these crazy clutch win there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get the 5 o'clock lobby open here as well. So again, if Freedom, you can send me that replay file, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, I'm going to transition over to the BRB, but I will be right back. Again, the 5 o'clock lobby is open. All right, the 5 o'clock lobby is open. We got about 13 minutes until we will be launching. Again, the lobby code is in the usual spots. You can find it in League Spot Chat under the match lobby instructions and in the announcements for today. In the 5 o'clock lobby, we have a another very tight race here for the top 3 spots here with a couple weeks left to go. We got the Carver Academy holding on to first place with 81 points. Wisconsin Lutheran, I believe, in second with 74 points. Thorpe in third with 69 points. So again, only 12 points separating first through third. And then we have Brookfield Central with 43 points. Gibraltar in fifth with 32. And then the rest of the top 10 include New Richmond, Port Washington, Freedom, St. Croix Central, and Ashland. So it's still pretty much up for grabs here for the top 3 spots. And I would say the top 10 has a lot of room for position changes. So again, when you're entering the code, please make sure that your caps lock is off. If you're running into matchmaking error codes, make sure that you're on NA East, that you're in build trios. If you're dropping in today with a duo or solo, please make sure that you have no fill on so that you don't get randomly paired with another team. If the lobby code still doesn't work, disband your party, have a new party leader, create the party, and try the password. If that still doesn't work, you have time to reset or restart your Fortnite client to see if that allows it to work as well. If you're having problems, please use League Spot Chat to communicate with me. I'm not always able to check the Twitch and YouTube chat. So if you need to directly contact me and tell me that something is not going correctly, the League Spot Chat is where it needs to be done. So all right, so I believe that was Brookfield Central and Freedom in the final ring there for the 415 pool. All right, we are 4 minutes out from launch here today, and we only have 18 currently in the lobby. I'll launch with 18 if that's what it takes, but it's going to be a very slow lobby then for 5 o'clock. Hopefully, we have a few stragglers come in. I'm also hoping that Freedom is able to send me their replay file from the 415 win, so I can just upload that to League Spot and not have to parse through a CSV file this evening. All right, Freedom needs a minute, so we're going to make sure that they have it to be able to go ahead and get in. But we are close to launching here. Once I know that Freedom is in, we'll get going with 24, hopefully 27 players. All right, they're going to give it one last shot. All right. Freedom's unable to get in, I think. Or no, that's... Who is that? It is Freedom, yeah. All right, so Freedom's unable to get in. All right, so we'll get the match going. We only got 24 in today's lobby. I didn't hear anything about schools being closed or anything like that. I know there was some snow that went through northern Wisconsin, but... All right, so we got Carver in. We got Wisconsin Lutheran in. We got the Goobers, which... That's the Thorpe crew. So again, this may play a little bit slower, just because we only got 24 people in. So don't expect to see a lot of early game skirmishes. Everybody should be fully looted out, though. Here we got New Richmond. Heading to the Night Shift Forest there. Slush and Company. Are they going to Warriors Watch or are they going to cruise on by? Looks like they're going to go ahead and cruise on by. What is that, Bird? And New Richmond claims Night Shift Forest for themselves. We got Carver out here at the Kappa Kappa factory. Nice work there, Spider Boy. Jeremiah Ball's waiting for the team to come out and get the full shields there. Cheeseman and company. Here we got Wisconsin Lutheran up here at Magic Mosses. All right. User and its jack and a half using the outside of the map in an unmarked territory. I think that's okay. Here's our friends from Thorpe. Satan Goober Matro. Carver Esports, also out here at Twinkle Terrace. So we got some here at Twinkle, we got Night Shift Forest, we got some Bird, we got some south of Canyon Crossing, got some over here at the Kappa Kappa Factory, Magic Mosses. So everybody is pretty spread out there. Where's Skywood and company? They are up here at Magic Mosses as well. Taking on some NPCs here. Right. All right, we got some action. New Richmond with the trio wipe there. Our first eliminations of the game. All right, we are down to 4 with 12 left. So we got 4 trios left here. I know we got some on the islands, some down by Seaport. Again, we knew this was going to be a little bit slower of a round here. So we got some that have a mountain range between them. I believe that's the Carver Cruise. Got some up by the dojo. So we got a group over here, we got a group on the islands, and then we got a group coming down from the dojo. So 4 fully kitted out trios coming together here. Wisconsin Lutheran on the high ground, going to be able to go ahead and see the Carver trio over there as well. Do they elect to go ahead and take the shots here though? Cheeseburger appears to be down below. I don't think Earths saw the Carver crew over there though, as they reposition. Yep, I don't think that they're seeing them. Now Carver's going to be able to go ahead and hear that. I don't know if they're trying to blow up the gas station over there or what, but... Wisconsin Lutheran almost just tempting them to take the shots. Looks like Wisconsin Lutheran is going to elect to go ahead and start to rotate already to pull half ring. Okay, the other Carver crew. All right, going to get some shots all the way across the way there. Again, that explosive repeater, worth its weight in gold in my opinion. The other Carver crew hanging out, just driving along with half ring out here. Might as well try see what's in there. Grabbing the mask. Dropping the minis for the mask. I think that's a to me, that's an interesting pick. But again, the mobility in these late game rings is super important. Again, now we're going to start to see Wisconsin Lutheran start to rotate here as well. Getting position, already having the high ground here. And now they've even pulled the ring here too. So everybody's going to have to rotate to Wisconsin Lutheran. Alright, I'm guessing everybody's got some explosive repeaters. Earth's going to go ahead and be able to get the shield all the way back up. Right there, you can see it. Multiple trios now starting to rotate into position here. Skywood misses the hunting rifle shot there. It was close though, but Fireball, Blaze and company again kind of in a weird situation here. All four trios, two already built up in ring, waiting for the other two trios to come in. And I think Wisconsin Lutheran's got the perspective that they can start to really pepper these teams as they're trying to rotate in. All right, there goes the Void. Skywood's got to be careful here. Again, everybody's starting to come into the center. Ooh, just misses that. Skywood can see the Godzilla there. Do they all decide to take the shot? Carver 146 is out of the fight here. All right, Wisconsin Lutheran losing one. Dragonfire Blaze getting one there too, but, or sorry, going down. Earth's last member of the Wisconsin Lutheran trio going down to ring there. So we're down to 7 members left here. Carver 149. Skywood, one shot. There goes another one. It is now Carver v. Carver. One down into the ring, and the last member of the trio, and 149 coming at it with the sword here. They know where 148 is. And that's going to be GG. So, all right, thanks for joining us today. Again, we got middle school Fortnite tomorrow. I'll be able to get these scores in just real quick here. So I'm going to go ahead and shut down the stream here. Again, thank you everybody for joining us today. We'll see you tomorrow for middle school Fortnite. We only got a couple of weeks left here. Spring registration has gone out for League of Legends and Valorant. So check out that. Get